Dr. Mike is our idol.
Thank you to each and everyone for being here with us today. I'm very pleased to be able to welcome those of you who have been with us for the last two sessions, as well as those who are new to this group today. Me, I'm Mithila, Orin, welcoming you all in the third session of Diabetes Awareness Campaign. It is indeed a privilege and pleasure for me to present in this kind of platform. I would like to show my sincere appreciation towards the Toronto Global Doctors Lion Club and of course Dr. Shafi for giving me this opportunity. Today our topic is mental health and diabetes. So by these 2 weeks, I believe that each one of you are quite familiar with what is diabetes, what is the type of diabetes, how you can control it, how you can diagnose it. But I like to ask you all, did you ask yourself anytime that how it can affect you mentally? Because whenever first you know that I'm diagnosed with diabetes, the first thing is mentally you become upset. How come I will lead this disease towards the end of my life? It has to be something with me. So you have to control your mind first, then you can control diabetes more perfectly. So I like to say that those who are diabetic, please feel within yourself that you are stronger than diabetes. With this quote, I like to start my presentation. Let's start with true or false, because I believe that you all know something about this diabetes. So let's have some chat with these things. There are some myths with diabetes, right? Like eating too much sugar causes diabetes. Many of us think like that way, that I'm taking 3 teaspoons of sugar in my tea, so maybe today or tomorrow I might have diabetes. So what do you think? Please type in the chat box that what do you think? Is it true or is it false? Just share with us what you think.
I hope I can record how many false, how many is true.
Many of us think that, yeah, taking too much sugar can cause diabetes, but is it true or false? Let's see.
False.
You got the result?
Yes, it is. Only 2 people say it's true.
What is the majority? Just share with us, because I have a 2 to 3 question more. So what majority people think about it?
Majority told this is false.
Okay, that's good. My audience is quite familiar with this topic. Yeah. This is false. Perfect. If you eat too much sugar, it doesn't tell that in future you'll have diabetes. So relax.
Yeah.
Diabetes is a serious disease like cancer or heart disease. What do you think? Just share.
Again.
Nagofaya, please share with the majority. Quick. Is it a serious disease or is it something you can control, or
Most of the people say it's true.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true, because diabetes is a disease. It's that kind of disease which can affect each and every part of your body if you ignore to control it. If you control it, diabetes is nothing. So always feel that way. If you control diabetes, it's nothing. Another question, healthy food choice can include chocolate. What do you think? Is chocolate is a good food? Put in the chat box, please.
I think majority is saying yes. Go ahead.
Correct. Chocolate is a good food. If you're diabetic, don't be frustrated that chocolate is not in my list. You can have it. Last but not the least, healthy food choice means eating a lot of lettuce. What do you think? True or false? A lot of people think on that way, that I am taking a lot of fibers, a lot of vegetables, so it's healthy.
Majority said it's false.
Correct. Because only taking lettuce or only taking this fiber doesn't tell that it's healthy. It should be in a balanced way.
Yep.
Perfect. Let's start today. These are the signs and symptoms. By now, you all know, still I want to recapitulate these things. Type 1 diabetes symptoms appear very quickly, but type 2 diabetes symptoms may be slow to develop or may not appear at all. See, many people with type 2 diabetes don't know they have it. Maybe you, maybe me, we have it, but we don't know because the symptoms always not appear. So my advice to all of you that get tested now, okay, to know whether you're suffering with it. Let's see what are the symptoms with diabetes. Ask yourself, do you have experienced some of these symptoms? Blurry vision, excessive thirst, fatigue, increased hunger, slow healing cuts and bruises, frequent urination, weight loss. Ask yourself, is any of one of you have these things? You might be suffering from diabetes. So please go and check and know by yourself that you are free from diabetes or not. These are the facts about diabetes. In 2019, over 463 million people around the world suffered from diabetes. And among that, 10% with type 1 and 90% with type 2 diabetes. In Canada, it's very alarming. 1 in 3 Canadians has diabetes or pre-diabetes. So be aware of this thing. You can be your own worst enemy or your own best friend. I'd like to share one example with you all. The person is here with us, Dr. Shafi. He is the example of this thing. Dr. Shafi is taking every morning walk. Every day he took walk because no time he is diabetic and he has to go for walk. That is my point of view, that it has to be diagnosed and then you start that thing. Why shouldn't now you start it? You have to be
Just one second, Alexander, can you mute your microphone? We can hear your noise, Dr. Alexander. Yeah, go ahead, Mithila.
Okay. So my point is that you have to control your diabetes before you know it. This is how you be your own worst enemy or your own best friend. How can you be your own worst enemy? Ask yourself.
Yes.
Going. I'm tired, and this is how I relax. If you feel that way, you can be your enemy. This food tastes good. You can see in this picture, the pizza, the burger, the pasta, all of these food are so yummy. But food are not good for your health, right? Food are called stress. I eat more when I'm stressed to try to avoid it. I don't want to think of whether foods are helpful or not. I don't want to fix my diabetes. Everyone is nagging me. I don't want to worry my family. If these things happening with you, you are leading yourself as an enemy. Last but not the least, it's hard to make it to the doctor. If you think on that way, you are not treating yourself good. So first, set your mind not to do these things with you. You can be your best friend in certain ways. So here we do that thing as well. I want to protect my family from losing me. Whenever you feel yourself important to your family, you can be your own, right? I'm ready to face the reality and do something about my diabetes. Take the charge. I'm willing to try something new. I'm willing to take charge and to take action. I'm willing to ask for help. It is the best, most important point. Ask for help, talk to people. My family is important to me and they can help. Family is the best support. So reach to them and share your feelings, what you feel. I should share what I'm feeling with my friends. This is how you can be your best friend. There are also some other ways, like how can I be my best friend, right? Tell yourself you can do it. Pat yourself on the back for positive changes. Set a target, okay? Like after 1 week, I should reach that point. And when you achieve it, reward yourself. Ask for help when you need it and share your fears. Seek for positive people. There are a lot of negativity around us. So find to achieve the positive people. Believe that you deserve to have a healthy body. Don't let yourself get away with excuses because diabetes is nothing if you can control it properly. I can share some other tips with you as well. In spite of doing everything, there are some risk factors which you can't change, like age, people over 40 have greater risk, family history. Risk is highest when a parent, brother, sister, or child has diabetes, ethnic background, South Asian, Aboriginal, and other risk factors. These things are with you. You cannot change it. But what you can change, there are a lot of things which you can change. Let's see what are. Be in mood for superfood. Try to include this food in your food plan, like beans, dark green leafy vegetables, fruits, potatoes, berries, tomatoes. There are a lot of food, but try to include this food in your food plan because these things are good for diabetes. Stay fit, avoid sugar pit. Not only walking, okay? Try to do whatever you feel good to do, whatever you enjoy to do, like dance, run, swimming, cycling, walking. Try to do whatever you like to do. It will keep yourself motivated and you will enjoy it. And mentally you'll feel calm. So the goal is 30 minutes of exercise every day. Try to maintain it. Sleep early, stay healthy. Because people who got to sleep late are more likely to acquire diabetes. Scientists suggest that consuming more calories after 8 p.m. may have negative effect on metabolism. So those who are diabetics, please try to have your dinner before 8, and early sleep leaves you good control on diabetes and leaves you a healthy life. Be clever, drink more water. Always we are told the diabetes patient to take liquid, but please avoid drinking sugary soft drink and other unhealthy beverages. Rather than ask for water instead. The clear water is the best drinking thing. Do you know that 12 ounces of regular sugar equal to 9 1/3 teaspoon of sugar? So please try to avoid this kind of soft drink. Rather ask for liquid water. Emotional eating is healthy cheating. If you feed your mental health status, you will have a positive outcome. Look for other ways to comfort yourself. Call or talk to someone, develop a hobby like gardening, photography, play with a pet, look for good read, engage in arts and crafts. An ideal mind can can lead you towards a lot of thinking about what will happen with me. But if you engage your mind with this kind of thing, it will help you to control your diabetes more perfectly. Last but not the least, reserve sweets as special treat. If you're diabetic, don't think that I'm out of the chocolate thing and chocolate ice cream. You can have it. Reduce sugar intake by eating your favorite cake, chocolate, and other sweets on special occasions only. These are the reference for my session. Life is sweeter with less sugar. Remember to control of your life. Don't let diabetes control you. With a chocolatey thank you. This is the end of my session. And this is my contact information. If you have any question or any clarification you need, please do reach out to me. Thank you for listening to me today. Thank you, everyone.